Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of coloring an entire Dork Diaries book. So far I have colored about 11 drawings in book 16. I think it was 11, I don't know for sure, so you're welcome to go watch the other episodes and count them for me. Pretty please, could you please do that? Go watch the other episodes, thank you. Today the plan is to color 4 more drawings like usual, so let's just get into it. Also make sure to subscribe and like the video. Okay, episode 4. We are jumping right into coloring the very first drawing in this episode. This was probably the simplest drawing in this entire episode, so just expect them to take longer from here. I always say this and I will say it again, I am going off of the Dork Diaries official Instagram for how these characters look. How I'm coloring them right now is just how they look on the Instagram. Obviously, if you imagine these characters looking a different way, that is absolutely okay. This is just how I'm coloring them. In the last episode that I recorded, I asked you guys what I should talk about while I am doing this time lapse, and a lot of you actually said that I should answer some of your questions, so I'm gonna do that. A question I saw a few times is, when is your birthday? My birthday is May 12th. Thanks for asking. Another person asked, who is your favorite band/singer? My absolute favorite band is AWOL Nation, which I feel like maybe not a lot of people have heard of. They played that one song that's like, Sail. That was so bad, but you know what I mean, hopefully, maybe not. I can't play it because I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted, but I have been listening to them since I was like 7, so it's just my favorite band. I was actually in the top 0.07% of listeners last month for them. Yeah, I'm pretty cool. And just like that, the first drawing is finished, so we're moving on to the next one. I actually really love this drawing, although I did spend way too much time coloring the desk. About half of this time lapse is just me coloring the desk, and believe it or not, there was actually more footage of me coloring the desk that I deleted. I'm honestly really jealous of Nikki's chair too, it looks so comfortable. I want a desk chair like that. My desk chair right now is a chair that I've had for 10 years from IKEA or something, so that plus my bad posture is probably just, contributing to my horrible back pain, but it's okay. I'll get a new chair eventually. I'm sure I'll get one eventually, it's fine. Anyways, I'm finished coloring the 3rd drawing now, and we're moving on to the 4th one. You'll notice I skipped a few drawings of some phones because I'm not coloring those. Well, not coloring them in the video. I think I will go back and color the phones whenever I am not recording, but they're not exactly the most interesting thing to watch me color, so I skipped them. Alright, it's time to answer another question. This person asked me what my favorite series that I've done on this channel is. I'm currently really enjoying this series, but it's definitely not my favorite one that I've done. I think my favorite series has to be when I painted a rock every day until I reached 300,000 subscribers. I spent so long on that series and I had a lot of fun with it. Plus, it was really fun to hide the rocks in the end. If you haven't seen that series and you enjoy watching me paint rocks, then definitely go check it out. I have a playlist for it on my channel and it has all the videos in it, and they're all short videos, so it's a very quick thing to watch. Alright, back to the drawing. This was the one that I gave up on halfway through coloring and had to come back to the next day. There was just so much to color that I kind of got overwhelmed and was like, yep, I'm not doing this right now. Obviously, I did eventually get it done, otherwise it wouldn't be in this video. And now we're moving on to the 4th and final drawing of this episode, which I was not looking forward to, because it was another drawing with so much detail. Of course, I love the fact that these drawings have so much detail. It makes them so, fun to look at, but they're not so fun to color. Anyways, let's answer another question. This person asked me if I'd want to be an artist or an animator when I get older. Honestly, I think it'd be really cool to be an artist when I'm older, for my job, but it could never be, a full-time thing. And I mean, technically, I already do art for my, part-time job with this YouTube channel. As for animation, I definitely can't do that. I really just don't have the patience for animation, and I've tried it before, 4 years ago, and it did not work out so well for me. I kind of want to try it again, but I don't know if I could. I definitely recommend trying animation sometime because it makes you really appreciate just how long animation takes. One of my favorite animated series is Arcane, and I just know that took forever. It's also just such a beautiful show. I love it so much. Anyways, I will stop yapping about that now and get back to the drawing. This one took a long time as well, just because I had to color a lot of people and a lot of outfits. Luckily, you didn't have to sit there for an hour coloring it. You get to watch a time lapse of it, so you're welcome. Plus, I think it's more satisfying to watch the time lapse anyways. And that was the final drawing all colored. Here are all 4 drawings that I colored in this episode. Comment down below which one was your favorite. I personally really liked the second one, so let me know if you guys agree with me or not. And now on to the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of this series. I really appreciated the support on this, and I'm glad you all seem to be liking it. Again, make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I will see you next week for episode 5. Goodbye!